So 2 stages in to the second day of Rally Acropolis. Stage 9, 18.02 kilometers, the final stage in this opening loop. So Thierry Neuville currently leads Sébastien Ogier by 2 seconds. Ogier, he missed a junction in the previous stage, had a stall. He believes it cost him around about 10 seconds, which allowed Neuville to retake the lead. Tanak across the line, he goes 45.3 seconds quicker than the benchmark time set by Jourdain Serdarides. We will have Dani Sordo across the line next then. He's currently in 5th position. So Dani Sordo goes 45.3 seconds quicker as well. Katsuta will be the next car through, so we'll get the battle for P5. So Katsuta lost time in stage 7 earlier on, lost about 30 seconds with a spin. So Dani Sordo extends by 5.7 seconds then, doubling the gap back to Katsuta. We wait for Lappi now then. He had a puncture in the previous stage, lost about 1 minute 50 seconds with a wheel and tyre change. So Oyt Tanak then takes 5.4 seconds out of Esa-Pekka Lappi. With problems for Lappi, it's given Tanak something to aim for now, being only 41.1 seconds behind the Finnish driver. We've got Evans across the line. Dani Sordo's taken 2.3 seconds out of him, but he is 52.3 seconds behind. So Elfyn Evans is 16.9 seconds off the final podium position. He drops back further though. Kalle Rovanperä at the opening split extends by 9.1 seconds on Elfyn Evans. It's quite a substantial amount of time. So Sébastien Ogier comes through then, and it appears to be a decent time from Kalle Rovanperä. He's taken 6.7 seconds out of Sébastien Ogier in that one. Currently 23.2 seconds behind. So it's looking good for Kalle Rovanperä at the moment. Thierry Neuville comes through. He extends on Sébastien Ogier, but only slightly, 2.4 seconds across that opening split. So Kalle Rovanperä leads at the moment, followed by Thierry Neuville. We've got Serdarides across the line. He said, "This one was so nice, it's dry, and from my point of view, it was a very clean stage. I like it." Tanak just about to come through as well. So Tanak extends further then on Jourdain Serdarides in 9th place. We will have Dani Sordo across the line next. Before that though, we'll hear from Oyt Tanak. He said, "Quite rough in here, high speed and quite rocky. It's difficult to see all of the rocks, but we were quite cleanly through." He's obviously got a terrible road position today after the issues he suffered yesterday. We've got Dani Sordo through as well then. Katsuta will be the next car through. Dani Sordo said, "I tried to do my best, but I lost a little bit of time in some parts. This stage during the recce was really bad. I think some people don't even have pace notes. There's a little bit of a limit to what you can do." So Katsuta then loses further time to Dani Sordo. 6.6 seconds Dani Sordo extends on Katsuta. We'll find out this battle between Oyt Tanak and Esa-Pekka Lappi next. Katsuta saying, "I don't know why, but I felt not so comfortable in the car. It was quite slippy and I expected better grip." So what can Esa-Pekka Lappi do then? So Tanak takes 6.6 seconds out of Esa-Pekka Lappi as he begins to close on 7th place. Lappi at the end saying, let's go to the service and try to fix the car and then try to enjoy the afternoon. I still feel that it was a good choice to take only one spare wheel, but I cannot really make a profit out of it as we had some issues all the time. So Elfyn Evans has lost 58.7 seconds to Danny Sorda then. So it looks like Elfyn Evans has had some sort of problem. We'll have to find out exactly what that problem was. He says, so not too much information from the stage end comment there then. We'll have to find out at the end of the stage the situation. So that's massively disappointing for Elfyn Evans then. Was lying in 4th place on the back of that win in Rally Finland as well, where it looked like he was beginning to reignite his championship hopes. Rovanperä said, when the road is not fully dry, I seem to enjoy the driving much more. The car just works better on soft compound tyres and in these kind of conditions for my driving. So Rovanperä then, interestingly, he's taken 10.4 seconds out of Sebastian Ogier in that one. A considerable chunk of time, which pushes him a lot closer to the leading pair. Ogier at the end saying, a bit rougher and maybe I was not daring to risk enough. For sure, I never give up. Obviously incredibly experienced Sebastian Ogier. We're only halfway through the second day. Neville though, not as quick as Kalle Rovanperä, but he has extended on Sebastian Ogier a much healthier gap. 8.9 seconds further clear from Sebastian Ogier. Neville, we had a good stage, but it's getting too rough in there. It will be difficult to survive the second pass. Nothing is done, the rally is still long, and like I've said, this afternoon is going to be rough. So will this play into their tyre choice later on this afternoon then? We come to the end of the morning loop on the second day of Rally Acropolis. Kalle Rovanperä takes another stage win this morning, followed by Thierry Neuville and Sebastian Ogier. The big story though, engine trouble for Elfyn Evans. He apparently had to limp home in the EV mode, lost around about a minute to that problem. Hopefully they'll be able to have a look at that in service now and get him back out for the afternoon loop. And he's in 5th place currently after that. So Rovanperä closes in on Ogier. Rovanperä was 23.2 seconds behind the Frenchman heading into that stage. That gap has come down to 12.8 seconds. So all to play for in the top 3 positions. Neuville also extended his gap over Sebastian Ogier. We head into flexi service next then before running the stages we ran this morning. Be interesting to see if they go for a harder compound